Welcome back to Nick Lenz's novel review. This is episode number 28. And like I said in the last episode, I have more Doctor Who books. This one is Doctor Who and the Zarbi. This is an adaptation. Now the episode this third story this is an adaptation of was not called this. It's called The Web Planet. And in case you're wondering, yes, all the episodes are still available. It's not one of my favorite stories from the classic era, especially when it was black and white. Now, this is William Hartnell, the original actor who portrayed him. Now, the companions in this novel are Barbara and Ian, who actually were two of his original ones. He did have his granddaughter Susan, but at this point he had a girl named Vicky going with him. Okay, fine. She was kind of a replacement after Katarina got killed off during one of my personal favorite episodes from his era, The Dalek Master Plan. Now, one of my favorite stories from his era, all the Dalek stories, 10th Planet, Marco Polo, and The Celestial Toymaker. That's it. This one is not bad, per se. It's not one of my personal favorites. Is it boring? No, it isn't. It's really interesting, despite the whole bug-eye monster thing that the show was trying to stay away from. This is one of the scientific episodes they had during the show. But one of the major problems with the reason why William Hartnell is not my favorite one of my favorite doctors per se. He is my least favorite doctor. I like Colin Baker a little better than him. At least he had bothers to explain what the heck is going on instead of just exaggerating and keeping a complete secret most of the time. So, despite the fact I have respect for this doctor per se, because he's the first one to be the Doctor, William Hartnell, his version of Doctor is not my favorites. My favorite ones are basically people like Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee. Pretty much everybody that came after him were a lot better than him. And he's a lot more interesting to watch. Is he a bad Doctor? No. He isn't. It's just that basically after he left playing this character for a little over 3 years, he came back once to reprise his role as this version of the Doctor. Though there was the first Doctor who, of course, his version of the character did return for the 5 Doctors, but was portrayed by a different actor who had a very striking resemblance to him. But yeah, I was happy to see him come back for when he did the 3 Doctors, but I'm not really a big fan of his era. I do like a chunk of his stories that come out for his era, but there's not a lot of stories from his era I do like. But this one is not my favorites, but the story is still enjoyable nonetheless. It's just basically the four of them going to this planet called Vortis, and apparently the Doctor has never been to this planet before. And they kept asking him, been there before? They keep asking him like a bunch of questions, and he doesn't bother to answer them most of the time because he's very secretive. I know that Sylvester McCoy's Doctor was known for being very manipulative. William Hartnell's Doctor was known for being very secretive. This is how the character was written back then. And in case you're wondering who are the Zarbi, they are this guy here. This guy's species. Oh, and I should also point this out. I'm not sure if this was an original printing of this novel, but they had these sketches in the book of the Doctor and his companions and what these creatures look like. And these guys down here were actually guys in suits. Basically, yeah, that's basically what they were. These were just guys in costumes. Yeah, these are like giant-sized ants is what the sketches tend to refer to them as. The cover, of course, is fantastic. And it's nice the fact they actually put on the Doctor's face on there. So you know which Doctor you're dealing with. Okay? Like I said, not one of my favorite stories, but still enjoyable to read. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I want to be nice to it. Okay? Alright, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is another Doctor Who book. As for what it is, you'll find out in the next episode. Okay? But until then, I will see you there. Bye.